Alright, hello and welcome to the first ever stream from this map. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was just checking my thing here. It's map says 10:39, which means that I've been on the map for 39 minutes. It doesn't tell you anything else. It just tells you that I've been idling here, setting everything up basically for 39 now 40 minutes. This is the first train run stream that I've done on this map. However, this is not the first time you've seen this map, because I have been working on this map in the past in terms of constructing various areas on the map. I don't think I've ever streamed the construction of Inter-Customia Terminal, which is the station which we are currently located at, but I did stream other areas of the map in construction. However, this is the first stream where you will see trains operate on this map. I need to fix that switch, especially because I know I can now. This is Inter-Customia Terminal, my version of Penn Station. Here we have R44 consist. We have a Shoreliner. I'm subbing these in for my P72s. We have over here, we have a Metro North M8 consist, running 8 cars for the West Division Railroad. 5483 is the highest numbered M8 on the map. This is essentially my version of Penn Station. R44, Railroad R44. As you will notice, there is no conductor area. It's just 8 cars. This is a 6-car consist. Don't ask why I did that. I have my ways, I have my reasons, and I have my intentions. And here's another set of escalators. Got the egg liner. And wait, I'm not ready for that yet. Hold on. Go up here, upper level, connect with the TR and W, IOUXY, or other lines. Here is the egg liner. Dun, da, 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 da. Bro, I'm so happy I have these. It's such a weird looking train. This is not really a train, it's like an egg liner. And here we have today's streaming train. It's going to be train 1 from Inter-Customia Terminal to Jamaica on the Customia Railroad. So there's that. This is a 9-car Shinkansen E4. Okay, like I said, train 1, Inter-Customia Terminal to Jamaica. It's going to be a 9-car Shinkansen E4 bi-level, assimilating the Long Island Railroad C3 consists that run in real life. I do not see the stream on my end. Ladies and gentlemen, due to delays, our departure has been delayed until 5:05 p.m. Once again, we are experiencing a 5-minute delay on our departure. We apologize for any inconvenience. Must be some train traffic ahead or something. Yo, my G is here. What's up, bro? 8942. Welcome to the first stream on the Customia map. Alright, as formerly mentioned, our train has experienced a 5-minute delay. We will not be departing until 5:05 p.m. In the meantime, let's enjoy some of the sights of this terminal. Alright, here's our train, train 1. That's the elevator area. Swing around here. We got our ACMU that we did for last night's recording, but I know most of you were not there because you couldn't be there. It was a recording and not a stream, but I did use this for a night run. There is no proof that I did. The source is, trust me, bro. We got another R44, R46. We'll call them R44s. Railroad R44s. We got our C3 imitation, actually a Shinkansen E4 in real life. These were retired in 2021. I don't think it was a smart decision, but I can't criticize the agencies for doing things the way they do things. I especially can't criticize anyone for retiring 9025, especially because I got one last chance to see it. And thank you, New Jersey Transit, for making that happen. Another R44. 5:01 p.m. We got 4 minutes till departure. Should say 4 minutes till adjusted departure. This would be a nice screenshot. This goes hard. This is a hard image. Alright. We got our BR Intercities, our M8s, our Horizons. I think that's F7A, E60, ACS 64. It's noisy over here. HHP8. And I have not finished the ceiling yet. That's why you see the ceiling here, but you don't see it back there. 3 minutes till departure from Inter-Customia terminal. Got our R44s, as I showed before. You have these cool in-station switches. Shoreliner. Got columns. You got an exit over here. You got another exit here via the stairs. Got some columns to hold up the ceiling in between tracks. There's a far-sided tracks. I think this is another exit here. Should be. Yep, another exit via elevator. Another one here, stairs. Those are the west leads into Westlands, high version of New Jersey. Here's a stair set here, taking you to the upper region. Oh good, we're fully charged. Okay. I'm going to be watching the stream on my phone so I keep up with comments. What's up, McDonald's, Brooklyn Fan, Planet Fitness, and Broadway 8942. Them 44s looking nice. Did you know the few 46s were transferred? Yes, that is in the script. Everything in its proper order, though. MTA bus got to come out first, then the rest of the fleet status, and then we get to the subway stuff. So I'm trying to expedite that stuff for you guys so you guys can have content to enjoy. Here we got a plane platform. The tracks are numbered from south to north. So this is track 1. That's track 2, track 3, track 4. Apparently my mic muted me. What I was saying is that the time was 5:05. Stand clear of the closing train doors on track 3. This is train 1 to Jamaica, stopping at Maple Square and Jamaica. Maple Square will be the next stop. This station is, or we actually just passed the station. This is the train to Jamaica. The next station is Maple Square. Well, you know what I absolutely despise? When my mic cuts out of me, or when it just randomly turns on. That is insane when that occurs. The reason why Pitkin shifted some of their 46s is because some of Coney's 46s are in bad shape, and some of Pitkin's 46s are actually in better shape than Coney Island's. So Coney Island needs to pick me up. They need a larger spare factor because some of their fleet is unreliable, and they might need to retire some of the worst performing 46s of their native batch, 5482 to 5877. And I say native with quotes because, of course, we know those came from Jamaica. Just like Pitkin's batch. Pitkin's batch came from Jamaica. It's ironic. Getting ready to go into the tubes. Let's go to the front here. What? I'll reject your camera change. You don't reject my camera change. Okay, there we go. 8 miles per hour. Propulsion low-key reminds me of the M7s and other JR equipment. Yeah, I can see that as well. The tunnel is not loading. Okay, there we go. Alright, we are outside in the borough of Hillside. Heard that Eastchester reactivated 4588. Yes, they did. That will be in the MTA bus section. How do I say that will be? It's already in there. 4246 is also in there, so all the good stuff is in there. Why do I have red lights ahead? That's weird. I don't know why I have red lights. I'm not supposed to have red lights. Hello, Rail Tunes. Welcome to the stream. Me personally, I find the LaGuardia Spectrums being fun to fan. I enjoy them. 4246 as well. Saw that on the Q41 like a couple weeks ago. This station is Maple Square. Connection is available to the P and V train. This station is Maple Square. This is the train to Jamaica. The next station is Jamaica. The scenery goes hard. Thank you, I appreciate that. Does 4625 still have Flatbush stickers? Probably not. I saw it with JFK stickers a couple weeks ago. At one point it did have Flatbush stickers back in, Flatbush stickers that were visible while I was at JFK. Like, back in like late March. And sometime around then as well. Garden side. Bypassing Game Field is the next stop. That's the H flyover. I'm going too fast, I gotta slow down. You say 4276 kind of has a Manhattanville sticker. What side is that on? Is it on the driver's side, meaning the left, or the passenger side? Right. I don't know if I've seen that unit. I've definitely seen 4274 at LaGuardia and 4253, I think, and a couple others. There's some units I've seen from LaGuardia, some I haven't. Bypassing Access Place, the terminus for the H line. You say 4276's sticker is near the front door. That's the passenger side, the right side. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna see if I could keep an eye out for that unit, because that sounds interesting. Get some cool shots of a quote-unquote Manhattanville bus on a Queens route. Yeah, some buses missed their home, like 4029, which had a Eastchester sticker, despite being at JFK. Some buses are just homesick. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching Jamaica Station. Connection will be available to the 5, T, and Z trains. Connection will also be available to other services to points east. If you also want to go to other regions of Hillside, you may do so. Connection is also available to various bus routes that are around and underneath the terminal. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last stop on this train. Please be sure to grab all your belongings with you as you leave the train. And as you connect to neighboring services, you may also connect to trains that will take you to Shoreside and or Builders Mall. This is Jamaica Station, last stop. Thank you for riding with the Customia Railroad. Have I seen any standards on the Q10? I have in the past, like old gens. I haven't really seen the newer stuff on the Q10. This station is Jamaica. But yeah, I have seen standards on the Q10 in the past. Mostly the old and next gens, not really any new stuff. The Z is real, just like One Piece. You better believe it. NJTE has nothing left to say anymore. I used to have a pink and blue stripe Shinkansen assigned to Customia, but I eviscerated it, and I sent it to Orbitane, which is another map I'm working on. This is Customia, so it's no longer part of Customia because I don't want to have too many trains on this map. Jamaica Station, last stop. This train will be going into Layup. I'd have to say it like that, Layup. Layup. I don't know when an old gen did its last run on the Q10. I'm not really sure about that information. If you know it though, feel free to share. I know when they did their final runs, but I'm not sure when they last ran on the Q10. This brings back memories. Every Tuesday and or Thursday, getting the 753 to Port Jeff. What a fun ride! Hicksville, Huntington, and then all local stops. Definitely recommend for anybody that's a Long Island Railroad fan. I guess because I would always get the 753, I would spend too much time at Jamaica, as you could probably tell by the way I built the station. I would spend a lot of time at Jamaica, and it kind of sunk in, and I said, you know what? When I build my version of Jamaica, I'm going to go all out. And so I did. And if you do not mind, I will show you my version. Let me show you the world. Alright. Alright, here's Customia. A lot of this has not been built yet. This is the Jamaica region right here. It's going to be renamed from Chirpace to Jamaica. That's the decision that I made. There's the 5 line here, going from north to south. The T and Z approach on the southern end of Jamaica. And then we have tracks continuing out to the Long Island area. Like right here. This is where Hillside Support and Hollis are located. This was Access Place. We passed by that. That was on the S2. It's now called the H. Let me see if I can find Inter-Customia Terminal. There it is. This is where we started our journey. Don't mind my notes. That's just random stuff. This is Maple Square. I initially wanted to call it Apricot Square, but I just said Maple Square is better. Alright, back to the stream. That's enough exposition. Princess Layup? What do you mean by that, bro? Here are the articulated buses, Aerotrains that I recently acquired, some other scenery, some housing, a couple of trees. I like to be as detailed as possible with this. Oh, this is not supposed to be here. This is for a future project. Second system. Okay, anyways, this is the 5 train. This is probably going to end up being a gate crossing to terminate under here, underneath this Jamaica region. Got this dome. I was so scared I was going to crash from lag just then. You have no idea. This is the T and Z train terminal. Z train terminates on the left, T train terminates on the right. We have our buffers. I'm just using these subway pieces to keep the station in place because here's the other type of articulated bus. Alright, so let's see. So, how many Arctics do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 plus 3. I have 13 Arctics in total. These come as Aerotrains, but I did some conversions to turn them into buses. Because why not? We need articulated buses, and this just feels appropriate. So, without further ado, let's take this train into Layup to Hollis, on the Hollis station. Did I catch any snow loans this year? I did. Took a special trip into Manhattan to catch some snow loans, and I was very disappointed to find that by the time I got to Manhattan, all of the snow was gone, which is why I made the commentary the way I did in March's update. I'm like, unlike further out in Long Island, Manhattan didn't really get anything snow-wise. Just like a hot minute of snow, and that was it. Darn it, I forgot to fix free pace. I still have to do that. The track is not connected there, so I can't even stop there if I wanted to. This is inspired off of the abandoned station east of Jamaica. Bro, I'm swinging these E4s. This is crazy. Let me go back so you can get a view of the car. These things look just like the C3s. It's incredible. Ironically, I haven't put elevated supports up for that trackage. I guess I was tired from making all the connections that day. Which snow loans? I caught a few 2015s. I caught a 2019 on the M11. And I almost caught a 2022 on the M4, but that napkin had the nerve to go out of service a few blocks away from me. However, I did get pics of it right outside Manhattanville, so it wasn't a total loss. We'll be taking a 3-minute break. Depart at 5:35, heading to Jamaica. Jamaica to Inter-Customia Terminal. We'll depart from Jamaica at 5:40. I'll be train 2. We might go into my version of New Jersey, so stay tuned. Alright, let me see here. Alright, M-line on the B. D-Bo, any rep unit is a free throw. Train down, call the Ember Lamps. Tell them breathe, bro. Nail balance to the rails. He walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni clankers trying to see picking? The industry can hate them. Screw them all in, they make it. How many options you really got? I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna pass on this order. I'm John Stockton. Film you all and hide the camera if ops watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show units. Certified boogeyman. I didn't finish that part, so we will skip it. A-Train. I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever connect to the one. To any card delivered to them in love, just make sure you hide your other options from them. They tell me C's the only one that gets your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his doors now. And Rockaway's a weird place. Why is he around? Certified terminals, certified city tile. Wop, 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 wop. Techno rough him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Why are you trolling like a meanie? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably a timer. Thank you, bro. 8942. They not like us. 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 Alright, let's get started with the next run. MP15 AC leading, DB218 in the back, trailing. 7 car consist of Shoreliners. Let's count them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, all hands on deck. We will be entering the Jamaica region. See if we can fan at Hollis. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Watch this train exit the layup. I dare you, this thing never gonna give you up. Well, maybe in the next interval. You have to remind me though. What I sang to you guys earlier is my rendition of Not Like Us. It's not finished yet, which is why some of the lyrics sounded a little wonky. But it's the it's an edit of the very famous Not Like Us made by Kendrick a couple months ago, and revised a couple days ago. This Hillside Support Facility. A lot of the station names I'm just recycling. You know what I see this as? It's almost like if the P-72s and the C-3s got to run together until this day. You know what's ironic? You can tell the difference. If you try hard enough, you can tell the difference between P-72s and P-75s. Because the P-75 has rounded off windows like this on the doors, while the P-72 has circular windows on its doors. The P-75s are also substantially shorter than the P-72s. It's like comparing Natsuki to Yuri in terms of size. Passing by Free Pass. Got the tracks connecting with the middle here. We're going to get to Jamaica right on time at 5:40, but we will likely depart a couple minutes late. Yes, I did see the music video, and apparently he teased a new song that he's working on. I love that flyover. It's just so wacky for no reason. I think that's a lead to Builders Mall, which hasn't been built yet, ironically. This station is Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Train 2, once again, Train 2 to Inter-Customia Terminal with a potential extra stop in the Westlands, my version of New Jersey. This is the train to Inter-Customia Terminal, stopping at Access Place, Game Field, Garden Side, Maple Square, Inter-Customia Terminal. The next station is Access Place. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Train 2 to Inter-Customia Terminal, stopping at Access Place, Game Field, Garden Side, Maple Square, and Inter-Customia Terminal. Next stop will be Access Place, where a connection will be made available to the H line to Points West. Stand clear of the closing train doors on track 3. Once again, stand clear of the... No, I'm sorry, track 4. Stand clear of the closing train doors on track 4. We will be departing from track 4. Stand clear of the closing train doors on track 4. I never thought I would build this extensively. This is insane. Have I ever fanned the S79 Select Bus Service Next Gens? Nope. Sadly, never. Well, happily if you look at it one way. Sadly if you look at it the other way. Happily in terms of I used to be very, very biased against Next Gens. Sadly in terms of I was not able to obtain archival footage of that occurrence. Didn't even get the wrapped units when they came to Manhattanville and Hale and all those details. However, from 2019 to present, I've done a pretty decent job covering Next Gens in terms of archival purposes. This is the train to Inter-Customia Terminal. The next station is Access Place. Access place, transfers available to the H. This station is Access Place. This is the train to Inter-Customia Terminal. The next station is Game Field. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be waiting for an H-line connection. And this is why you have to put a command to wait 5 seconds before you open the doors. Otherwise, you will get a very strange animation like that. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a connection is available to the H train 2 points west. Game Field will be next. I did not know that the B8 terminates at Bay Ridge. That's good to know. If I ever think about fanning that route. Whoa, 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 whoa! I forgot that train was there. Yeah, that H train's never making it. Oops. My bad. Whoopsie daisy. This station is Game Field. Connection is available for the H train. This station is Game Field. This is the train to Inter-Customia Terminal. The next station is Garden Side. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your last opportunity to transfer to the H train to Points West. Garden Side is next entry. This is the train to Inter-Customia Terminal. The next station is Garden Side. This station is Garden Side. This station is Garden Side. This is the train to Inter-Customia Terminal. The next station is Maple Square. This station is Maple Square. Transfer is available to the P and V trains upstairs. This is the train to Inter-Customia Terminal. Next station is Inter-Customia Terminal. This is the train to Inter-Customia Terminal. The next station is Inter-Customia Terminal. Did I know that the B63 also serves Bay Ridge? Nope, that's news to me. 'Cause I don't really go there too often. I'm not really a Staten Island visitor. I really like the location, but I don't really get the chance to visit it too often. I'm mainly a tri-borough fan of mainly like Manhattan, Bronx, Queens. Not really, yeah. Well, I'll say the Bronx, yeah. And then his next stop news slated. Trying to get it out Monday the latest for MTA bus service. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Monday the latest, tomorrow the earliest, but no promises on early. Hope for early, anticipate late, as they say. So you heard that 4270 to 79 enter service. Yes, you heard correctly. These 42s are quickly entering service. Soon we're going to be in the 43s in terms of entering service. Some of the 43s are already here. 46 is rare on the ANC now? No, not quite yet. There's still a very predominant fleet, but I would recommend catching them as often as you can, because eventually they will become rare. Diving underneath the river. Was I just put on mute by my mic? How long have I been on mute for? Did y'all even hear me read the transfers and retirements while I was waiting for the map to load? If not, then I'm suing. Y'all probably didn't even hear it. That's crazy. Alright. Well, hopefully you will hear this announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching Inter-Customia Terminal. Connections will be available to the TRWIOUXY path, Staten Island Railway, and the Inter-Customia Terminal Shuttle. Connections are also available to various bus and tram networks around this region, as well as different railroad divisions to points north, south, east, and west. If you want to go back the way you came, you can do that. If you want to go somewhere new, you can do that too. Or if you just want to stop and get a bite to eat, feel free to do so and use your feet. We are approaching Inter-Customia Terminal, the home of the Customia Railroad. This will be the last stop on this train. Please be sure to grab all your personal belongings with you as you leave the train. We don't want you to forget anything. If you forget your children, we will turn them into super soldiers. This train will be going into the storage track. We request that everybody please disembark from this train. Thank you for riding with the Customia Railroad. And now I'm essentially floating because the track is not loading. What in the world? Why does it keep muting? It's quite weird. Yeah, it randomly mutes me, which is weird. Like, I'll be saying something and then it just mutes me. Have I seen 4060 to 69? Too many times. I've seen it too many times. Yeah, as you can see, all the physical assets, like the buildings I'm putting in this region, have loaded. But the splines, the actual station itself, plus the ceiling, have not loaded yet, which is quite curious. I'm going to be hanging around here till 6:25, then we'll go on layup. In the meantime, I'll show you the rest of the tracks. Here we have a catenary, Shinkansen. Here we have a septic assist, 901, which got a shout out in the last update of their systems. Got Las Vegas Tonopah. Got M7 consist, 4360, lead car. M8 consist, 475. Wilma. Now I'm messing around with you. Alright, so as we can see, this part of the terminal loaded. This is a short train. This is for the North River Shuttle, which has not been built yet. Yeah, it hasn't been built. How long is Manhattanville going to keep the next gens? Okay, so I was on mute when I answered that question? That's crazy. Like I said, I don't know what Grand is going to do with the XE40s. I don't know yet. They could send Allisons to Manhattanville. I think it's unlikely. I don't think they're going to do that. They could send XD40s to Brooklyn. They could let Fresh Pond keep some of the loans they got. Like I said, I don't know what they're going to do yet. It's a wait and see. I don't know who's dropping their next gens first. But I somewhat get the feeling that East New York might drop them first. Who knows? Alright, the terminal finally loaded. Hooray, let's go. Sorry for the delay. 50% of people have seen it. I'm sure probably over 50 now. Yeah, this is the Inter-Customia terminal that we know and love. Or that we're getting to know and love, because for a lot of you it's new. For me, I've seen it like 100 times, of course. It's like, it definitely gives off that Penn Station vibe. It definitely has it. But the fact 15 minutes for a terminal to load is crazy. That is wild. That's bonkers, bro. That's a nice shot. I'm yawning that too. That's nice. We got like 3 44s that are seen. One with the full black mask. Yeah, we're going to be idling here for 2 more minutes, and then we will proceed into the Westlands to give you a sneak peek of New Jersey. Or my version of New Jersey. Bro, go to terminal when it loads. I like those beams, that's cool. Definite fan of the beams. What is it, the beams? It's another W shot there. Oh yeah, buy my new merch at techno.com. The site doesn't exist, by the way. I'm joking. Before I get that copyright claim. Imperial back shots for only $9.99. Don't take that out of context. And Kendrick Mustard 2024, which is $29.99. All right, let's move this train. Oh dear. Is the door even closed? Yeah, it's closed. That's good. So I can move the train successfully now. Move this now. Do I know how long Manhattanville will keep the next gens? Sadly, no. So wait and see at this point. As for right now, I just fan them as much as possible. Do I know how long Manhattanville will keep the next gens? No, I do not. Sadly. Right now, I just fan them as long as I can. Yes, I am aware of the constant debacle of Manhattanville snatching HEVs from Tuskegee. It's quite disrespectful. If they if they want to snatch HEV units from anybody, it could have been Quill, could have been Kingsbridge, could have been Gun Hill. They actually stole from Manhattanville. Why are you messing with Tuskegee, a depot that did nothing to you in terms of grabbing buses that were meant for your allotment? Bro, get back at Quill, especially taking new units that were supposed to go to you. Tuskegee, like that's not even cool. That's just messed up. You're fired for flying a train even though it's out of service. Bro, don't blame me. Blame the what is it? The lag on this game. Cause well then again, it is still my fault because I put all these trains on the map, so that's causing the map to lag out like crazy. Like, darn it, Techno and the 1,766 train limit for this map. Darn it! What will Baisley Park do with their next gens? My guess, they might keep some for a little while, like single digits. Like, because they still need like 6 more units, so I could see like keeping like 3 for a little while, and then retiring them later on. Or they could just retire everything. But knowing how NYCT kept a small amount last time, from like 2022 to 2023, I wouldn't be surprised if bus company follows that. The worst part is we know that they have enough buses to get rid of everything. And they might still keep remnants. I mean, look at Eastchester. Eastchester has 34 XD40s. That is enough to take every next gen at Eastchester away. And then expand the fleet by 3 buses. But we still see next gens in operation there. So at least 4 next gens in operation at Eastchester. 4487, 4488, 4506, and 4588. Those are still in operation at Eastchester. So my point being that it is very feasible that we will see next gen remnants similar to what we saw at Mabastoa at MTA Bus. You just heard of next gen, by the way. That's crazy. Darn it. No, I can't. I can't say that. Some people are gonna know I'm based. We gotta pause the game because, bro, this is already supposed to be loaded. What? Writing up the engineers is crazy. I'm now underneath the in the USA. That's crazy. I'm fired for ordering a bullet train? No, blame the good thing I'm not actually in the USA in this game. I'm in a carbon copy of one city in the USA that is not quite New York City, but is very similar to New York City. Therefore, I can overrule the regulation. There has to be some workaround around this, because I can't be getting fired for trying to improve my system. That's crazy. This is all part of the Westlands. Ooh, MP15 pulling Shinkansen E4. Let's go. You're about to see a station which I really enjoy. Here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that train is there. I could have moved that earlier. That's insane. I should have moved that earlier. Alright. No biggie. Move it over there. There we go. 3 ACMUs in a row. Now you see why this part is not in service yet. Customia is in your alternate version, yes. Customia is a New York City lookalike in the land of Anjou, which is a borough in and of itself. Let's back it up a little bit. I overshot. Alright, I think there is good. Yep. Alright. So we got 3 ACMUs in a row. We got a Metroliner and MP15 EMD. It's crazy. My New Jersey's better than the real New Jersey. Yeah, so this will be a future extension station. Like, a train could terminate at Inter-Customia, take a break for 15 minutes, switch crews, and then continue into the Westlands. This is my version of New Jersey. The Shinkansen Zeros, powered by, well, that's actually going to be our next run. It's going to be a Shinkansen Zero powered by a diesel. These are all retired cars. I haven't put them in the yard yet. There's going to be a yard dedicated to all the retired stuff. That's in service, 901. It's separate. Let me separate that. New Haven consists. You got Erie Lackawanna with New York Central engines. You got BR Intercities. ACMU Shoreliner hybrid. The C3 consists. I know it's just a reskin multi-level, but can't blame us for trying. Here's Shinkansen. Got a couple things in here. I just realized this is the first time I'm actually streaming this area. That's crazy. We got some shins. Got another shin over here. Got the GP9. Got Erie Lackawanna. Erie Lackawanna. Initially, I was going to have a lot more heavyweights, and I don't think that's the direction this railroad wants to go in anymore. I think we want to have more light trains rather than heavy stuff. Because heavy trains take a long time to accelerate, and they require a lot of power. It's M7, another M7. 4393. Okay, that's the same M7. I'm sorry. Here's 4401. Two M7s. It's a dope shot too. Let me get that. And then we got, last but not least, we got this M7, which was supposed to be the last. I decided to order an additional consist. Here's some Amtrak, Amfleet units, GP40, tugging some multi-level units. Doors don't open on these, but they look mad cool, so there's that. A couple things that couldn't fit in the station. We got a SEPTA unit. We got a couple of New Haven units. Got the auto coach, New Haven. Got the Amfleet here. Amfleets, I should say. This is in service. Doors open on this. This is from a pack that somebody made. Shout out to the person that made these reskins, by the way. Erie Lackawanna. I need to extend these consists because they're short. Another shin. Look at the interior of these things. Man, these are absolutely fantastic in terms of interior views. W consist. But you still a train from alternate China or Japan or any other country in the village. Nah, I'm getting them ordered. These are custom orders. It's called Customia for a reason. I can customize my orders. Here we got an Amfleet. This is the capstone consist, or two capstone consists actually. Capstones. This would be like, I guess, my version of, I guess, like Newark Penn or something like that, or something that is a big station in New Jersey or Philly, or maybe even 30th Street. You got the Capstone 1 over here, and then the blue one is the Capstone 2. And this one was actually real. They used this livery for a small period of time. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And here we see the most detailed Amfleet, or the most detailed train that's ever been created in the game. The TL16 Amfleet, made by a YouTuber named Ashton Graham. This is a true beauty. And best believe me, they would be all over the fleet if I knew how to open the doors. That is literally the only reason why I did not sprinkle the entire fleet this consist month. Absolutely fantastic and stunning interior. Now, for our next run. Oh, it's not even there yet. Okay, well, welcome to Westlands Coliseum. How did you get the patents from China, Japan, and Russia? I leased them and then tasked my engineers with building carbon copies of those models. Alright, Westlands Coliseum. I was inspired by the stadium slash ballpark station of Staten Island Railway. Yes, I get a ton of inspiration from the places which I visit. So, I guess you can say that is a good thing. Here we will run a Shinkansen diesel consist. From Westlands Coliseum to, we're either going to go to the airport or South Island, whatever you want to go to. This station is Westlands Coliseum. My lease will expire? No, I only needed the lease to get the patents. I have copied the patents and my engineers now know how to construct these trains for life. So we are good. We're good, yeah, we're feeling alright. Yeah, we gonna have the best effing night of our lives. Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. That's the lyric of the I'm Blue remix. Cause you got the, you know the song. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die. Very ironic considering I'm driving a blue train. But somebody remixed that song and turned it from I'm blue to I'm good. And that is what I was singing just now. This station is Westlands Coliseum. This is the train to South Island. The next station is Junction Square. What's my favorite next-gen unit? I would have to say 3841. 3841 was a Chad. I have a lot of close seconds and thirds, however. I think my favorite 2010 units that we still have in Manhattanville would be 46, 62, 68, 69, and 4684. Those are the leads coming from South Island, which came from Shoreside. Haven't fully built that yet, however. This station is Junction Square. That is a, I call it a Shoreliner 2, because it's like a refined version of the Shoreliner model in trains. They just basically tweaked it up. stop. Fantastic. This station is Junction Square. This is the train to South Island. The next station is Shore Coast. Whoa. Alright, there we go. We are inside. Those bullet trains were shipped in from Asia and you have 1 year to return them and keep the patent private. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep them. It's time. Federal prosecution hours, let's go. Remember when I caught the M79 Next-Gens in 2014? I do, that was, I remember the first time I saw one, I was shook. Because I'd never ever seen a Next-Gen run on that route. I thought I was bugging for a second. Because at first I thought it was an M7, but then it said M79. I'm like, whoa, let me get out my iPhone 3 and start recording. And that was definitely a very fun time. The station we just passed by is currently unnamed, but the next station we're getting ready to pass by is named Myrtle Township. Wait, that wasn't supposed to happen. That is literally Shore Coast. I was supposed to stop there. I guess we're going to the airport then. And then I'm gonna run it back and we could go to South Island. That's the bridge to South Island. We were supposed to be on that bridge. That's crazy, but at least we could keep going express. We're going to the airport now because I missed my turn. Well, then again, this is just a debut, so everything doesn't really have to be completely perfect because I'm still figuring out what I want to do with this system. Like, there are a lot of areas I haven't figured out yet. This station is unnamed airport. Last stop, last stop. However, we do have to run it back because I missed my turn. The interior of the Shinkansen Zero. Very interesting train model. I like it. Alright, let's run this. Well, actually I want to compare it to the JR Kehoe 181. These are for the second railroad. You're actually not even supposed to be seeing this right now. But I'm a generous guy, so I will briefly spoil the surprise. Very, very similar interior view. .4557 is still at LaGuardia. Yeah, it's a very fluid situation with those LaGuardia or College Point next gens. I think 4278 and 4601 are definitely College Point, but there's a lot of nuance to it. Like, you have next gens that are definitely College Point, like those two. You have next gens that hang around College Point, like 4119, but are technically LaGuardia. You got next gens that are, like I said, fluid. Then you have some next gens that just get loaned out for a day, just like how it was back last summer. It's a very fluid situation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to do the run back. We're going back to Junction Square with District 6. And then we got to make sure that we go to South Island. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I don't link up with anything else by accident. That would be inconvenient. Hope I didn't. Yep, good job. Alright, we're at Junction Square. Let's make a switch here, so I'll be ready to switch tracks. That's Myrtle Township. This is Shore Coast. This is where my switch needs to be made. What about 4119? Like I said, I think that's at LaGuardia, but it hangs around College Point a lot. Like, to reclaim the unit, LaGuardia put like 2 stickers on that thing. I'm like, not 1 but 2, even over the MTA logo. I'm like, okay, y'all doing the most. I'm like, they don't need to be doing all that. Okay. This station is Junction Square. This is the train to South Island. The next station is Shore Coast. Full throttle. I love hearing the DB218 flare up, combined with the brilliant and beautiful sounding howling of the Shinkansen Zeros. What a beautiful sounding combination. Alex, if the bullet trains fail testing, then that means that the Shinkansen E4s all have to be removed from KTA property, and that is not something I want to do, because they literally have the same capabilities as the bullet train. bypassing Myrtle Township, preparing to switch over at Shore Coast. This station is Shore Coast. Last chance to transfer to south branches to the airport and other points south. I just love that little backfire that it does. This station is Shore Coast. This is the train to South Island. The next station is Industry Boulevard. This bridge right here is super fun. This station is Industry Boulevard. First stop in South Island. Connection is available to various bus routes. I don't know what the next stop is, but it connects with the South Island Railway, so step in, stand clear. Alright, last stop on this train. Connections available to the South Island Railway. We will be taking a quick break. Be right back. Alright, we are back from our regularly scheduled break to deliver your regularly scheduled program. Alright, next run will be a R36 World Fair 1 train from 157 to Riverdale. (4247) does in fact have a fare box, which is why I still include it on my list as being an Eastchester next gen rather than being a retired next gen. Alright, so now allow me to show you the region from 145th to 157, which I'm currently working on with scenery and decoration. This is supposed to be my version of the BX-19. Alright, that's enough of giving the interior decorators a fun time. Let's get back to the simulating action. As previously stated, our next run will be conducted on an R36 World's Fair 1 train from 157th Street to Riverdale. As you see here, the line was initially going to be called the 10, but I changed my mind and I'm calling it the 1. This is due to the a new plan that I developed. So yes, this was initially going to be the 10, as shown here. Let's see if I could get a nice double side shot. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, let us begin our run of the 1. I like my trains plain sometimes. I like my trains how I like my pizza, plain. This is an Alley Heights bound 1 train. Next stop will be 168 Sand Clear. I might just rename Alley Heights to the Bronx. I don't know yet. A little bit of an upward slope here. This is 168th Street. (168th Street). Oh yeah, here's the brand new R289, which is currently burn-in testing. Initially part of the January 2023 wave of new trains that were delivered to the KTA. The wave included the Shinkansen E4s, the JR 225s, aka R244Cs, and the JR E331s, aka the R289s. This is a burn-in testing train. So, open the doors on the left. Hopefully they opened. We got some special passengers on it that boarded the train at Riverdale. That was the only location you could actually board it from. And they're essentially just in for the ride. Yeah, we're just letting the slow roll past. Imagine if this was the operating speed throughout the whole run to Riverdale. No, that'd be crazy. It's like, we gotta finish these runs. We can't be blacking. We get to the first car again. Alright, there we go. This is 175th Street. Connection is available to the Customia Railroad to Westchange. This is a Riverdale bound 1 train. The next stop on this train will be 181st Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is what I was talking about, the SW 1500 I referenced earlier in the stream. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. I was inspired by the King of Trains portion of the one line. I'm like, I like that. The asset used here was called Tunnel Double No Track. It's a spline. This is 181st Street. Connection is available to the 181st Street shuttle. (181st Street). This is a Riverdale bound 1 train. 191 will be next. Let me show you the shuttle real quick. There's the shuttle. Utilizes CTA equipment. As you can see here, uses old CTA equipment. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is 191st Street. One 199th will be next, stand clear. This is 199th Street. Transfers available to the B and D trains. This is a Riverdale bound 1 train. The next stop will be 205th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear. This is 215th Street. Last stop in the borough. My fault, I meant 205th Street. Last stop in the borough. This is 205th Street. This is a Riverdale bound 1 train. 221st Street will be next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is 221st Street. Connection is available to the buses downstairs. This is a Riverdale bound 1 train. The next stop will be 225th Street. Step all the way and stand clear. Two 225th Street, transfer to the D. This is a Riverdale bound 1. 231 is next, stand clear. Two 231st Street, connection is available to more buses. Riverdale bound 1, 238 will be next, stand clear. This is 238th Street. Connections available to the Customia Railroad to Inter-Customia Terminal and points west. Riverdale bound 1, 242nd is next, Stanford. This is 242nd Street. Transfers available to the 4 train upstairs. This is a Riverdale bound 1 train. 250th Street, Walkside Avenue will be next, stand clear. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the last few stops on our stream and on this run specifically in general. 250th, 259th, and Riverdale. This is 259th Street. Connection is available to the Alley Heights connector. This is a Riverdale bound 1 train. The next stop on this train will be 259th Street. Go all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear. That's going to be a future yard. This station is 259th Street. Riverdale bound 1. The next and last stop on this train will be Riverdale. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please, on this Riverdale bound train. If you hear an R46, don't worry about it. It's not important. That's a 2-car consist I ordered for fleet expansion. I just have nowhere to put it right now. This is Riverdale Station. This is the last stop on this train. Connection is available to the Customia Railroad to Wall Street and Aquadash. This is the last stop on this train. Thank you for riding with the KTA Customia Transit. Last stop on this train. Everyone please leave the train. Thank you for riding with the Customia Transit. Your last stop. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, transfer is available to the Customia Railroad downstairs. Right over here. This is also where I'm temporarily storing the R46. 6358 to 6360, which is an expansion train. My one train runs Redbirds, 62As, one R142, and one R289. Other than that, it's entirely SMEs. South Ferry bound 1 train, 255th is next, stand clear. How do I do this in a sensible manner? I think I should just position the camera. Gotta position the camera correctly. This would be a lot easier if I was playing on Trains 22, but I don't really... I mean, I just got the game, so let's give it some time. So let's be patient with that. Not rush anything. Alright, perfect. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Alright, and before we go, let me preview to you Westchange. This is the Westchange region. It is the underground portion hasn't been built yet, but the surface level portion has been. Here's Westchange surface level. This is where the West Division Railroad, South Division, and the 4th Railroad all come into play with each other. This is a 4th railroad train here, the New Jersey Transit Comet 1, or Comet 2, something like that. I used to call these the retarded cars. Oh wait, you can't use that word, right. I call these the slower cars because of the fact that they look dumb. I mean, look how small the door is. That's because these were meant to basically interact with people that were on the ground level rather than on an elevated platform. Either way, I'm glad we don't use these now because that'll be inconvenient. No, I do not mean to offend anybody. I say this as a disclaimer. Okay, 4th Railroad, BBL, Bombardier Bi-Level. I am attempting to assemble an army of BBLs that will faithfully serve the 4th Railroad and the city of Keonto, which has not been built yet. It will be a combination of Chicago and Toronto. This is the Rail Runner BBL, the Sunrail BBL, the Go Transit BBL. I have another BBL for Go Transit, and because these cars are from Toronto, I took the liberty of naming one of my Toronto-based Go Bombardier Bi-Level consists BBL Drizzy, and it is in my library right here. There's BBL Drizzy. I'm not going to put it on the map because it's already on the map. There's no need for me to put it on the map again. This might be BBL Drizzy. I have to see what the engine in the front is. No, that's not. Okay, so the one I showed you earlier, this consists right here, is BBL Drizzy. Lead car 241, trailing engine, I should say. This, I think F59 PH 566. And we have various cars in between, 2466, 2629. I would play the BBL Drizzy song, but I don't want to get copyrighted. If I played Not Like Us, then my my stream might become age restricted or something. I don't know. So I don't know if we're gonna do copyrighted music for this stream because I still want to monetize. That's 241. This is a mixture of low and high level platforms, which is why you see the BBLs come to Westchange in order to interact with the regular equipment that is present at this station. It's Toronto, Keonto, whatever, BBL. Then we have a New Jersey Transit BBL with no cab car. The reason I did this is so that we can have a rail fan window view. That will serve this area right here. Come on. Wait, okay. I like that view. This train has really good interior views. Really, really good interior views. Sadly, however, as a trade-off, it does not have opening doors. Okay, so yes. So what I can do is I can drag my camera here, and that will be a rail fan window if I so choose for it to be. This is car number 1272, imported directly from the West Point Railroad because the West Point Railroad has decided no longer to use double-decker equipment. All double-decker equipment is now reserved for the Customia Railroad, with one consist being on the Southern Railway. There's an Amtrak Comet 4 powered by an F40 EH. I think this is actually a rendition of the New Jersey Transit Comet because of the fact that I don't think Amtrak ever used these cars. I will also be taking any questions if anyone has in the last few minutes of this stream here. These are the TGV consists bi-levels with really, really good interior views. These are also slated for use on the 4th Railroad due to their ability to have people that can board low platforms. Here's the interior of the bottom of the consist, and here is the interior of the top of the consist. Very luxurious trains indeed. I only got 2 of them, however, because I don't want to overload my map any more than it already has been. Here is a diamond junction, something similar to what I have with an IRT route that I'm working on. Here is another consist similar to train 2 that we operated. Long Island Railroad SW 1500 107. Powering Shoreliner cars. This is the 181st Street shuttle that we discussed earlier in the day, or that we passed by earlier in the day. It connects to 181st Street on the 1 line. I don't need to show you it right now, but it keeps going. Just take my word for it. My source, trust me, bro. And it will keep going further into my version of New Jersey, which is called the Westlands. And it will continue to run west until it reaches a feasible terminal. So anyway, here's the consist. Front end is powered up by a P42 DC. We continue down here and we go to what is known as the West Division Railroad. How do I want to do this? Let's go back here first. As you recall, we were just driving on the 1 train not too long ago. This is 238th Street, a stop that I did call, and it's a connection point to the railroad. I wasn't bluffing. See, you got the 4 train up here, and oh wow, he's stuck. That's funny. See, the trains have to go somewhere. So we have 238th Street. You have railroad consists present here. I think that's an E7, something like that. M8, and then a Rocky Mountaineer. This is like a Canal Street style station. You have two quick switches, and then you have the exit station. And then you have the Customia Railroad's most challenging hurdle. Getting enough elevation and traction, utilizing friction effectively in order to scale this bridge. This bridge will take you to the Westlands, aka New Jersey. Big enough for the RMS Mauritania, which looks just like the Titanic, so if you want to call it that, you can. I call it the Protanic. We're going to call it the Protanic from here on out. It's just big enough for the Protanic to pass by, save for these antennae. It's a 2-track bridge, although if you wanted 2 other tracks in addition, there is enough room for them. Alright, so you pass by this marvel of engineering. 2 tracks will descend down to a sensible height, and you will see an Aero bus here, Pennsylvania Railroad decals. These things can boogie. Don't sleep on these things. Don't ever sleep on these things. You know what? Why not? Let's do a quick, another quick run. This is going to be the last one. I'm already showing you. I might as well finish it off with a quick run. We're going to use Waza. He's done 3 shifts today. None of the stops have been named yet, so we're just going to stop at them. Don't worry about the stop names. Just enjoy the ride. Stay clear. These trains look banged up. This is the initial portion of the West Division Railroad. It's not finished yet by a long shot, but it is a work in progress. That is high change. This is where the path intersects with the beat. Right here. As you can see, we have our King of Trains built path JRE 331s. 2 consist on property. The rest of the path fleet is still comprised of K cars. Imperial overshot, bruh, bruh, bro. I was going too fast. That's crazy. Darn near the entire Aerotrain is out of the station. Alright, let's back this sucker up. You can transfer here to the B train. The B train is on the other platform. It'll be nice seeing B trains actually service this station. Seeing a few R68s up here. Well, mainly the B's fleet in this timeline is mostly R44s. So you'll probably see a lot of R44s up here. Station to be named. I haven't come up with an official name for it yet. We apologize for the overshoot. Imperial backshot moment. Stand clear the doors, please. I don't know the name of the next stop. I haven't come up with it yet. I just know that it's been built. That's all I know. So the two tracks, like I said, the two tracks furthest from you guys are for the railroad. The platform that I'm standing on is for the B train. You're getting ready to pass by some Metra, the modified Metro BBLs, which were made for Trains Railroad Simulator 2022. I like the design. The Metro V1 looks nice, but Metro V2 is nice as well. Like, I like how plain it is. Sometimes it's just good to go with plain. Like, you don't always have to be too fancy. Sometimes plain is good as well. Here's where the Westchange branch merges with the West Division in a like manner to the Babylon branch and the Atlantic branch merging around the Rosedale region. As you can see, I began to flirt with catenary concepts, but I did not double down yet. Gonna be another Imperial overshoot? Maybe, 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 maybe. I'll take it. Alright. Stand clear the doors. We will be skipping every other station, and we're just showing you for display. This is literally just for display purposes only. It's like a preview. Consider this a preview. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's 2 derailments in one stream. However, I have the Infinity Stone, so it has been undone. This is a catenary Shinkansen. The catenary Shinkansens, I numbered them between 880 and 896. Let me see if you can see where the number is located. I hear a horn out there. Yeah, same to you. Tell it to the one you love. As you can see, we numbered them between 880 and 896. Some of the cars have catenaries, and some of them don't, because every car having catenary, I believe, would be overkill. There's only 2 catenary shins. All other shins are either diesel or powered of their own ability. Darn, the roar is gone now. Oh well. Yeah, the roar is gone because I derailed. Sometimes if you derail, you will lose your sound effects. It happens. Alright, we are coming up on our first switch. That is where the express tracks, yes they are express tracks, that is where they get the chance to stop. But mainly I just built it so I could fly past that station. Babylon branch style, flying past the station. And this I was inspired by Elmont and Belmore, or not Belmore, Belrose, and Floral Park around that region, where the express trains will switch onto the middle track of the third track portion between Floral Park and Hicksville, on their way either to Ronkonkoma, Port Jefferson, Babylon via Central Branch, or some other location. Let me back up a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. We're all the way in the back now. So we are now passing by a station where a divergence occurs. It is the final third rail powered branch. Everything else west of this point is catenary. The second railroad consists. This is where the divergence occurs. Everything west of this point is catenary. This is also where the high-speed switches are and where the conversion from third rail to catenary takes place. Unless you're diesel, you don't have to worry about that. You can just keep going. And this is where our stream will come to an end. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in.